Hello students, welcome back to your science class. In our previous class, we were discussing chapter 1, Food for Plants. We have discussed about the importance of food, the parts of the leaf, and also how the plants make the food. Now today we are going to have a look at the functions of a leaf. So as you all know that the leaves are the kitchen of the plant, right? So what are the main functions? We are going to have a look at that. The first function is to prepare food for the green plants. As you all know that green plants are the only ones that can make their food. Okay, so the main function of leaf is to prepare food. The second function is that in the leaf you have chlorophyll, okay, which helps in trapping the sunlight. There is also stomata present in the leaf, okay, and you all know that the stomata is present on the lower side of the leaf. Okay, now what does the stomata do? Stomata will help in opening and closing of the small pores that is present in the leaf. Okay, and when the pores opens and closes, the gases, that is oxygen and carbon dioxide, can move in and out the plant. All right, so that is also one function. Also, there is water that is made during the process of making of food in leaf. Okay, so that water also will be thrown out from the pores, okay, of the leaf. So leaf also helps in throwing out the excess water that is made during the like food making by the plant. So these are the main functions of the leaf. All right, now as you all have learned that the leaf is the kitchen, okay, of the plant. Now how the food is prepared, okay, what is the process? So that process is called your photosynthesis. Okay, photosynthesis. Now you can see here, photo means light and synthesis means putting together. So if you see at these two words, photo and synthesis, you can understand that photo means light, synthesis means putting together. So when you use these two terms together, when you are like putting them together, the word photosynthesis is formed. Now by this term photosynthesis, you can understand that this is a process where light is needed, okay, and by this process what happens, something is put together, okay, there is something which is put together or something is made here in the presence of light. So that is your photosynthesis. Okay, if you have to tell someone what is photosynthesis, you can simply say that photosynthesis, it is a process by which a plant can make their food, okay, but that will happen in the presence of light. Okay, if there is no light, the plant cannot make its food. Now you can see a picture here showing a plant and the different things that is needed and is made during the process of photosynthesis. You can see carbon dioxide coming from the atmosphere and entering the leaf. You can see water being absorbed by the root hairs and then it goes to the leaf, and the sunlight is trapped by the chlorophyll of the leaf. All right, and the leaf will make the food. When the food is being prepared, what happens? Water and oxygen will also be made as a waste product, and this oxygen and water will come out from the leaf with the help of your stomata. Okay, so this is your process of photosynthesis. All right, now you have understood what photosynthesis is. Now you are going to have a look at how do plants use food. Now food is already prepared by the process of photosynthesis. Now the food that is prepared, how the plants use it. Food that is made by plants is in the form of sugar. Okay, so the plants when they make food, it is in the form of sugar. This sugar will be used for many purposes. First is to grow and live. Okay, we all also need like food for our growth, yes, so that we can survive. In the same way, the plant also uses the food to grow and to live. Okay, and when there is extra sugar or when there is extra food, that is changed to starch. Okay, so if the plant has extra food, then that will change into starch, and then the plant will store it in different parts. Okay, plant is not going to keep that food in the leaf as the mother of the house does. Like whenever there is extra food, what she does, she keeps it in the refrigerator so that we can use it later on, right? So in the same way, the uh, plant also, what does it do? If there is extra food, it is not going to keep it in the leaf. Okay, it is going to change it into starch, and then it is going to store it up in different parts of the plant, like in the roots, stems, or leaves, fruits, and sometimes in flowers also. Okay, one such example is your potato. Potato, it is a stem which is modified. Okay, and the starch is present in your potato. Okay, the extra food is changed into starch, and it is like kept in the stem. Okay, and that is your potato. Number 3 is the fruits, the vegetables, nuts and grains. All of this contains the food that is made by the plant. Okay, so there are 3 important like functions of the plant. One is to grow and to live. Okay, one is if there is extra food, it is changed into starch and stored in different parts of the plant. And the third one is that the fruits, vegetables, nuts and grains, they also contain the food made by the plant. Okay, now we are almost like over with the chapter. There is something important that you need to keep a note of. That is your effect of sunlight on color of leaves. Okay, so what happens to the color of leaves in the presence or absence of sunlight? If there is sunlight present, what will happen? And if sunlight is absent, what will happen? We are going to have a quick look at it. Okay, sunlight, what does it do? It helps the leaf to remain green. So sunlight is very important for the leaves to remain green. Okay, that is why in winter season, what happens? The leaves will turn little bit yellow in color, or in some cases the leaf will turn yellow only, completely yellow. All right, and also when there is shortage of light. Okay, if there is less amount of light, then what will happen? The leaves will appear to be in different color. Okay, it might not be green or yellow, it might be somewhat like reddish brown in color also sometimes. Okay, there might be different colors. Why and why does this take place? This is because the chlorophyll, okay, that is there in the leaf, that will be less in amount. So what happens when the chlorophyll is less in amount? Obviously the leaf will not be green, right? So that is why the like other pigments of the leaf will make the leaf look of different color. All right, so this is the effect of sunlight on color of leaves. I hope, children, that you all have understood this chapter. We are going to do this much only. In our next chapter, in our next class, we are going to do the exercises of this chapter. Okay, thank you.